Hello everyone, it's clayrammage. Welcome to my channel. If you're new to the channel, we do haul videos, we do some DIY videos, and a few other miscellaneous things, but mostly we do haul videos when we go to thrift stores, the Goodwill Outlet bins, garage sales, estate sales, whatever it may be. Share all the goodies that we find, and we're going to be going over today a Goodwill bins haul, and pretty excited about some of the stuff I found, and eager to share it with you guys. So if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. And if you like these videos, be sure to hit the thumbs up button, and we'll go from there. So let's just get right into it. One of the things I found, and I don't know if you guys are familiar with these, but this is a brand new bag of what's called soap nuts. And they're actually shells of a nut. And you can use these to do laundry. They actually generate like a soap-like stuff, and so they're a natural cleaning item that you can use for laundry. We used to use these a number of years ago, but they're quite expensive. So and they're reusable. These have the little baggies that you put them in. They're tie bags. Throw them in with your laundry, and you can reuse them multiple times. And so anyway, so I found a bag of these. It's 8 ounces, so I paid like 75 cents for this whole bag. And they sell on eBay for, $20 to $30 for a bag this size. So yeah, that was a good find. Then we do backpacks for the homeless, my wife and I, and we collect supplies. And so I found a couple of bars of soap for that. I found these are lamp parts, or could be used for candles too, for catching the drippings, but I believe these are actually for a lamp. So I found 2 of those. I found a wallet, and it stuck out to me. And actually, this is dogs. I initially thought it was a giraffe, but it's actually a dog. It's like one of those Afghan dogs. Now that I look closer at it, it's kind of cool. But anyway, this is a Jonathan Adler wallet. It is leather. It's the leather version. It's not a pleather or vinyl. It does not look like it was ever used. It's in perfect condition. The zipper works excellently. So, and again, these are, $30 wallets. So that was an exciting find. And again, I was attracted to it because I thought it was a giraffe. When I look closer, it's not, but hey, I'll still take it. Then I found some vintage Hallmark ornaments. These are from 1998. This is Princess Leia, the Boba Fett, and then 2 of the X-Wing fighters. My wife opened this one. It's never been even unsealed out of the package. Same with one of these. One of them has been used, you can tell, because it's the edge of the box has been a little worn down there. But these are highly collectible. There's hundreds on eBay. But still, if I sell them as a lot, I should be able to get pretty good, probably $30 to $40 out of all 4 of them, which was exciting and a good find. I'm trying to find space to put all this after I show it to you. I did find this little needle point. I love the scene. I was looking for the frame to see if it just got separated from the frame, because you can tell it was framed. It still has the paper backing, which I love, that little stylistic rose pattern on the back. But I think somebody took this out to take the frame, because I couldn't find the frame anywhere. But it's still very cute. And look, it's got some little tiny rabbits hopping along, although they almost look like a fox. So maybe it's a fox rabbit, but I think they're rabbits because he's got a little bushy tail right there. So anyway, I like that. And again, like, as you guys know, I sell a lot of these. And this one is just darling. Anyway, good. And the other thing I found were some ties. And these are not just normal ties. This is a Dolce and I can never say the name. Gabbana. Dolce and Gabbana tie. So that's a high-end designer tie. This is a Stefano Ricci tie, Italian tie. Again, very high-end. This one, these typically pre-owned, go for like $50 on eBay. And then I found a Brooks Brothers tie, which I just heard Brooks Brothers is going out of business after they were started in like 1812 or something like that. They've been in the US for many, many years, but the pandemic was just too much for them. This is a wool tie. wool paisley tie. Very nice tie. So what I'll do is I'll lot all 3 of these up and sell them as one lot. Oh, and I spent $22 all total for all of this that I got today, which was a great deal when you see what else I got. Found this little pot, and it is a Superstition stoneware pot. They do a lot of Southwest themed pots, and this has multiple items. This is called a 4-inch dish, by the way. It's still got the barcode tag on it. This dish alone sells for like 25 bucks on eBay. So another great find. Again, one of these items will pay for my entire lot, which is the way I like it. Then there was another bin that was like almost exclusively Christmas stuff. And I found this little plate. Well, not exactly Christmas. It is a fall, pine cone, Christmassy kind of design. It's a wooden plate, and on the back it's called Wood Craftery. And this is a company in the U.S. I forgot now where they're at. But I paid, probably 50 cents for this at the most. But their stuff sells really well, $25, $30 for this plate is what I expect to get from it. So again, one item, getting my money back. And then I was really surprised to find this. That's right, it's a Starbucks Destination Mug You Are Here collection. These are highly collectible right now. This one sells for $16 to $25. This one's in perfect condition. It does have a little wear on the bottom, so it was in somebody's cupboard. These are from 2015. But yeah, so highly collectible. So happy to find that. I found another brand new puzzle, still sealed in the original plastic with the barcode on it. So that's how you know it's the original shrink wrap, as opposed to some places shrink wrap. They have a shrink wrap machine in the back, and they'll shrink wrap it to repackage it to keep it together. I don't think it's done in a way to see, but just as a way to keep things together. But in this case, this shrink wrapping is still factory, because I've looked up this barcode and it is for this puzzle. And the barcode is on the outside of the plastic. Make sense? I think so. Anyway, so yeah, so that'll go up on eBay. I'm excited to find new puzzles because they sell pretty good. And here's another new puzzle. This is a little miniature one. This is a masterpiece series, art masterpieces, The Birth of Venus. That famous painting. It's a small 8x10, 80-piece puzzle. So again, this one I'll probably take down to the Pink Elephant and put in the antique booth. All right, now this is the darling find of the day. Oh, look, it's a little Bo Peep. And there's this sheep running away. And there's the lid. Very well done. Now this is marked on the bottom. It's called Vintage Wallpaper Band Box, made in Harlan, Iowa. So these are handmade out of vintage wallpaper. So these are not vintage boxes. Although this one does have some age to it. You can tell, but look, it's got an old newspaper in the top of the lid. And same with the inside, they lined it with old newspaper ads. Very, very well done. So yeah, I was excited to find this box, and it's just so cute, isn't it? It looked great in the kids' room. You could store supplies or toys or something in there. Anyway, exciting stuff. All right, and here's one of my heavy finds. So this was probably, I should get my scale out and see how much. I found another handmade vintage jewelry box. If you'll look at some of my older videos back from, I think it was in February, I found walnut, just like this is made out of walnut, jewelry cabinet. And so like in this case, the lid lifts up and they're velvet lined. And then it's got the 4 boxes on the side, and then the exciting thing. So look, the little ring holder is like a drop down caddy, and you put your rings in there. This was all handmade There's nothing factory about it. And if you turn it around, on the back you can see it was given as a Christmas gift to Carol from Mary and John in 1977. So great vintage, and you can hear there's a music box in there as well. So, and you can tell it's handmade because if you look at the boxes on the side, you know, it's just beautifully done. Folk art type. And each box has this recess around the edge of it. It's got some great detail. It's beautiful. Again, I'm not sure if I'm going to throw this up on eBay. I'll probably list it on Facebook Marketplace first because I have great luck on selling jewelry stuff on Facebook Marketplace. So I'll do that. But on the top, they had it taped. I just get too excited at Goodwill with tape. So they had the top of it all taped up. So it's all sticky on top. So anyway, so that I was excited to find that. And again, I probably paid about $8 for that based on how much it weighs. And another great find was this wool plaid blanket. This is called the Faribault Frontier, and it's actually made, these blankets are made in Faribault, Minnesota, which is like an hour and a half from where I live. 100% pure wool. It's this red plaid with fringe, and it does have the original label still on the blanket. It needs to be cleaned, but I think I will leave that up to the next person. But when I found this in the bins, there was a Girl Scout like stadium cushion on top of it. So it was, this little plastic bag had that in it, so you really didn't see the blanket much because of this big plastic purple stadium seat. So I took that out and just took the blanket. But the exciting find was this box. Isn't it exciting? Look at that. And look at that, stencils. On all four sides, it's marked stencils. And so when I was sorting through the bins, I lifted this up and I thought, stencils. Well, what's one of my principles? Always open the boxes because you never know what you're going to find inside. So while I was trying to figure out how to open this, not knowing, I happened to turn it over upside down and look at the bottom. It says antique miscellaneous, hat pins, ink container, darning egg, and Jack's set. So I thought, my interest was piqued at that point. So I thought, is it stencils or is it antiques? So I actually opened it up once I figured out that it slides out like this. Yeah, and it's stuffed in there very tightly. And then on this box, it says antique miscellaneous. And the box says Arts and Crafts by Carol Smith. But I'm not going to show you what's in here because I really don't even know what's in here. I took a quick peek and then I just put it back together and threw it in my cart and took off. So I'm going to do another video, so you have to watch the other video to see what's actually in here. We'll go through this as a new treasure box. That'll be exciting. So we'll both be surprised by what we find in that box. And then after I was done with the bins, I went to another Goodwill that's not too far from the bins. And I stopped and I only found one item there, and that's this print. It's hand signed by the artist Ravenel Gallard. It's called the Dock Street Theater in Charleston, South Carolina. Just a darling print. He's a fairly well-known artist. Died in 1999. In his prints, there's not too many prints that are on eBay, but there's a couple that sold, none of them like this. And they were from $50 to $90. So I paid $6 for it. So I'm excited about that. I'm going to do some more research, look it up on WorthPoint and some other things to see what other works of his go for, not just on eBay. And yes, I'm still getting a lot of prints. But I did pass some up the other day, just so you know, some Curio Knives prints, because they were just the back of the calendars. Not worth the money they were asking. So anyway, we're now at the end of this video. So stay tuned for part 2 where we go through the antique box. Thanks, guys. See ya. Bye.